having fun out here because
We're having a debate.
some of us are name brand snoots over here.
No. I'm all about saving money, but there are certain things like Jif that I'm not going to.
Glass cleaner and things like that, though, you go generic.
Yeah, if it works.
you meet halfway on these things, Kevin. I want to meet halfway with this forecast, but I think it's going to be all or nothing more tomorrow night than tonight, right?
Yeah, more rain moves in here tomorrow night than for tonight. I'm with you, Cherie. I just like what I like.
Don't take my Jif peanut butter away.
You like what you think you like.
I can tell the difference.
All right.
We were having a whole debate during Jeff's package about that. Let's talk about the radar here because here we are. We've got some scattered showers around here tonight. Not a lot happening at the moment, but you can't rule out because the clouds are bubbling up. We were saying this yesterday. There is the chance for a couple of stray downpours around the area even after the sun goes down tonight. So you can see to the southeast of Cincinnati from Falmouth over towards Brooksville, we've got some spotty pockets of rain. It won't last long. And don't expect much. We're talking 5 minutes probably, any one of these downpours. They're more transient. And they're really moving. So they're not like parking and raining for several hours like you get with those summer storms sometimes. That's not this. But we do got some areas of rain that are bubbling up. Nothing immediate around the metro, although there could be a shower trying to flare up there in the southern parts of Campbell County to the south of Alexandria. But here's what I'm keeping an eye on. If you look back towards Indianapolis, there is a little bit of a greater concentration of shower activity and even some thunder and lightning in this. This is evidence of a storm center that is moving in our direction. I don't want to call it a cold front because there's not a temperature change really on either side of this, but it's a little storm center in the atmosphere, and this is going to be cruising its way towards Ohio over the next several hours. So between now and midnight, I can't rule out the chance for a quick hitting shower for anyone around the area. Although I don't think there will be a lot, don't be caught off guard if all of a sudden a quick downpour happens to impact your Tuesday evening plans. This is not a typical August weather pattern. Typically, the storm track much farther to the north, and the end result is we're usually dealing with hotter conditions. Not this week, though. We're talking about off and on rain chances and temperatures that are way below normal for this time of the year. Here's Futurecast. You'll see as we work through the evening, the chance will be there for spotty showers to scoot through. So again, don't be caught off guard by a quick downpour. Otherwise, it's quiet overnight. Your Wednesdays will start dry. We'll have sunshine, and most of Wednesday looks dry. However, close to dark, and certainly thereafter, I think we've got the good chance of a round of soaking rains in here tomorrow night into early Thursday morning. So it may still be a little wet Thursday morning for the commute, and then we'll dry out Thursday afternoon around the region. So outside right now, not looking bad at all, and not feeling bad either. It's only 78 here in Cincinnati. We should be well into the 80s this time of the year. And most of us are within a degree or two of 80. So you can pick your location, 81 Sharonville, Fort Wright at 82. It's 80 over there in Lawrenceburg. So we have the chance for a quick hitting downpour before midnight, although I don't think there's a lot of rain, and then temperatures overnight will settle back into the mid 60s. So a few showers, especially between now and about 10 or 11. And then tomorrow, partly cloudy, generally dry during the day with some rain at night, maybe a few rumbles of thunder in there as well. There's a look at your day planner. And again, highs tomorrow only in the low to mid 80s. Here's your 7-day forecast. Notice Mike and Cherie over the next 7 days, nearly all of the temperatures are at or below normal for this time of the year. And a lot of that will have to do with frequent off and on rain chances going into the weekend.
Kevin, thanks so much. I want to get to some breaking news.